In his absence, Samson's wife was given to another man, one of the very men who had accompanied him at the feast. This betrayal would ignite Samson's wrath once more, setting the stage for an even greater conflict between him and the Philistines. Samson had been wronged. He had been betrayed by his Philistine wife, but when he returned to claim her, he discovered that her father had given her to another man. Enraged, Samson was not one to let such an insult go unanswered. He plotted his revenge in a way no one would expect. Determined to strike back, Samson devised a plan involving 300 foxes. He set out into the wilderness, tracking and capturing them one by one. It must have been quite the sight, a mighty warrior, known for his strength, chasing foxes through the countryside. After gathering the animals, he tied them in pairs by their tails and attached a burning torch between each pair. The foxes, frightened and desperate to escape the flames, ran wild. As the torches blazed, Samson released the foxes into the fields of the Philistines. Chaos erupted. The fire spread rapidly, consuming the Philistine grain, vineyards, and olive groves. In mere moments, their crops, an entire season of food, were reduced to ash. The once prosperous land now smoldered under a sky filled with thick, black smoke. When the Philistines saw the destruction, they were furious. They demanded to know who was responsible for the disaster. Word spread quickly, and soon they learned that Samson had done it as revenge for his stolen wife. In retaliation, they stormed the home of Samson's wife and her father, setting it ablaze and destroying them in an act of brutal vengeance. The Philistines, unwilling to let him escape justice, gathered an army and set up camp in Judah, demanding that the Israelites hand Samson over. Fearing war, the men of Judah sent 3,000 of their own to confront Samson in his hiding place. They pleaded with him to surrender, terrified of the consequences. Samson, calm and composed, agreed to let them bind him and deliver him to the Philistines, so long as they promised not to harm him themselves. The men of Judah tied him up with new ropes and brought him to the Philistine camp.